Okay, class, picking up where we left off. Remember I told you with this parenthesis here, we cannot do anything with it. So we look at the other operations. We have addition, we have division, and this means multiplication and addition. So what we have to do here is this. We know that division and multiplication has the same rank, and it just so happens that division comes first here. So we would divide first. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Then times 4 plus 1. Now, we will multiply next. So we will have 5 plus 32, because 8 times 4 is 32, plus 1. Now we have all addition, so we go from left to right. 5 plus 32 is 37, plus 1, which will give us 38. Now, we go down here to example set D. Now this time we're dealing with fractions. It's still not bad. I know that you all can handle this. But what we need to do as far as these fractions are concerned, we need to do what's in the numerator, what's in the denominator, take their result, and then divide them by each other. So let's start here with the numerator. We do the parentheses first. 8 minus 4 is 4. So we'll have 2 times 4 plus 2. Now we look here at our denominator. We can't do anything with this parenthesis here. So we have multiplication and subtraction. So we'll multiply. 2 times 6 is 12 minus 7. Now in our numerator, we have multiplication and addition. We cannot do anything else with this parenthesis. So 2 times 4 is 8 plus 2. Then we go in our denominator. 12 minus 7 gives us 5. Now 8 plus 2 is 10, and we bring down our 5. 10 divided by 5, we know is 2. Now we go here to problem number 2. We look at our numerator. Now, we have multiplication, we have an exponent, and we have division. We know we do the exponent first. So it'll be 4 times 9 divided by 18. Now for our denominator, we have parentheses and division. We know we do the parentheses first. 3 plus 5 is 8. And that's divided by 4. Now in our numerator, we have multiplication and we have division. Now we know we do whichever one comes first from left to right. This time multiplication came first. So we would do the multiplication. 4 times 9 is 36 divided by 18. Now we go to our denominator. There's nothing we can do with this parenthesis here. So we will have 8 divided by 4, which is 2. Now we look here at our numerator again. 36 divided by 18 is 2, and it's divided by 2. Any number except 0 divided by itself is 1. Now we scroll down here. We only have 2 more problems to go, and we're done with this section. Okay, now we go to problem number 3. Now if you notice here, we have addition, this is multiplication, we have a bracket, we have inside this bracket a parenthesis, an exponent, subtraction, addition, and on the outside we got subtraction and an exponent. Okay, now we go inside this bracket here. Inside this bracket we have a parenthesis, so we would do that parenthesis first. So we will have 2 plus 5, bracket, 4 squared, minus, and this parenthesis, 1 plus 5 is 6, bracket, and then minus 6 squared. Now, we will have 2 plus 5, bracket. Now we have an exponent, subtraction, and we can't do anything else with this parenthesis here. So 4 to the second power is 16, minus 6, bracket, minus 6 squared. Now we're still not done with this bracket. So we have 2 plus 5, and in this bracket we have 16 minus 6, which is 10. And we close this bracket, minus 6 squared. Now we can't do anything else inside this bracket. Now look at the operations we have now. We have addition, we have multiplication, subtraction, and an exponent. So we would do the exponent first here. So we have 2 plus 5 times 10, we don't need the brackets anymore, minus 6 to the second power is 36. Now we have addition, multiplication, and subtraction. So we know we would do the multiplication. So we have 2 plus 50 minus 36. Now addition and subtraction has the same rank, so we do whichever one comes first from left to right, and it happens to be addition. So 2 plus 50 is 52 minus 36. Now we have to subtract 52 minus 36. Now we can go off to the side here and take 52 minus 36. We know we cannot subtract 6 from 2, so we borrow 1 from this 5 and make that a 4, and this 2 becomes a 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. So your final answer here is 16. Now, we go to problem number 4. Now, we have division, we have our bracket, exponent, subtraction, and a parenthesis. Now, we go inside of this bracket, and we're going to do the parentheses that's inside the bracket first. Now we have 8 minus 5, which gives us 3. Now, we still go inside this bracket. We have an exponent minus a minus, and this parenthesis here we can't do anything with. So we would do the exponent. 3 to the second power is 9 minus 2 minus 3, because we don't need that parenthesis. So we're still working inside the bracket. Now, we will add 9 minus 2, which is 7, and then minus 3. 7 minus 3 is 4. Now, we cannot do anything else inside this bracket. So we have 28 divided by 4, which is 7, and that is your final answer.